Headed to a meeting right now, and this meeting that I'm going to very much is in line with what our passage is about today in the book of Isaiah. Meeting went very well. Let's go back to the office. That meeting goes very much in line with what our passages is all about today, and that is the idea of restoration. The reason why, because the meeting that I had today was in terms of the position, the job that I have here at the church. And the position, the job that I have at the church, its end goal is to see that restoration, that redemption happen in people's lives and in the kingdom of God. I have this Red Lobster gift card here. I think I got back in like 2013, maybe. It is 2020, so that was 7 years ago. I'm going to see if this is still good. You know, the whole idea of today's passage is restoring, redeeming, returning. So, a gift card is very much like a way to redeem the value of a particular item or product, and Red Lobster is a very good product.
You have entered 6094004081327. Please wait while we process your request. The balance remaining on your card is $25. Again, the remaining balance is...
After 7 years, this gift card is still good. At least the phone number told me it was good. Red Lobster, you guys are awesome. In terms of things that I often lose, usually what happens is I'll loan like one of my books out to some. This is a book that was given to me by someone that I have yet to return. Dan Hooker, I will get you this book when I can. So what I'll do, if ever I am loaning a book to someone that I'd like to have returned to me, I'll put my name, like this is an example, so I'll just put my first name just right in there. You can probably see that. Just so that the reader, whoever I am giving this to, knows exactly who this book belongs to, and they can get into contact with me and return it to me after they're done reading it. You know, when you lose something that's of value to you, you want it eventually returned to you. You want to get it back. Actually, Dan, did you give me that book to keep, or do you want it back? I think it can be pretty clear what definitions of returning something are, and even a definition of redeeming something. But when it comes to restoring something, one way that we can define that word restore is taking an object and doing whatever necessary to get it to a place where it's in its proper place and it's properly being used, like for its purpose. And sometimes the road to get an object there often involves pressure, cutting away, like kind of the harder things that a lot of us, we just don't like to deal with. But it makes us more useful for the kingdom of God, and it brings us to a place where God intends for us to be. And that's really, I think, what we're all meant to be about. Not just people that work in ministry, but every single person, every single follower of Jesus, no matter what our job is or what our career path is. we want to take that and ultimately purpose it towards this idea of restoration, redemption, returning, and seeing God complete his work of redemption. And that's what is happening once again in today's reading. It's Isaiah 23 through 27, day 188, is God is redeeming, he's returning, and he's restoring his people Israel. Well, he's telling them that someday he will restore them, but in the end, it will happen. And the ultimate culmination in this is Jesus himself. It is in Jesus that we find the ultimate restoration, the ultimate return, and the ultimate redemption. We do see judgment coming upon Tyre and Sidon, as well as the entire world in these chapters. Really, the last 3 chapters talk about the redemption, restoration, and returning of Israel.